All right, so adding Prisma, right? We just need to install uh, Prisma adapter only. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, I was talking about this new site next.js. That will be sorry guys, just give me a second. Okay, unpause. So it's recording now. Yeah, it's recording. I have to pause it. Anyway, yeah, let's continue. Let's install this, right? Let's install this, and then from there we're gonna move. So copy this command. Basically you have to add next. Okay, next to this one, right? Here is auth only. You have next dash auth to install. Just remember that. So we'll copy from here and install in our code. After that we're gonna copy all the command, right? So basically all the, what do you call that, the models. Okay, so let's find out all the model. Where is that? So that is the next, the you have to import, and then okay, we're gonna do that first, but after that we're gonna copy all this model here. So generate client, we don't need to do that. Model account, right? From account all the way to the session, user, and verification. So from model account all the way down, right? We have to copy. So let's copy that. And where we can add that in our Prisma model, right? So you have to go Prisma, schema Prisma, and there you have to add. So see, we have issue from before, right? All the database connection, everything is there. Now we just paste this. All right. Now the problem is this ID, right? So this is for maybe the post SQL, okay? But in our MongoDB, is the way we create ID is different. So let's, what we can do, right? Just copy this ID, right, from here and place it in all. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, there is a lot of changes, right? I think what we can do better. Okay, let's add, no problem, let's add. So that is what we have to do. Then we have to, again, we have for session there is ID, add that one. Same thing, every model, right? Every, that is a table or document. Okay, each of them has unique, when you create an object, right, there will be unique ID for each document. So that is the ID. So let's change that also. And yeah, so the next one is how we user ID, right? That is how we can update that one. So db dot, let's see what we get here. So I think db, right, at the rate db dot, and that will be object ID. Okay, and here also refresh token will be some kind of, I think, not the text but the, let's make it a string, right, for now. A string, why not coming up, dot, yeah. Okay, done. So all the text we can change with string. So that is what available for for the MongoDB. So user ID, again we're gonna add it, at the rate db dot, let's make it object ID. Anything more here, right? Identifier string. So I don't know what we're gonna put here. String, right? Identifier. So for now I'll just add it string. Okay, so db get from there string, right? Get string and unique token, right? So that will be unique, and again we have to add it maybe at the rate db dot object id. Can we do that? Set time, still there is a issue. Okay, so let me check, right, how I fixed that one before. I don't remember exactly. I have not added here, so let me quickly check the code. Okay, so in Prisma and go back to the schema, and yeah, so here, okay, so we need to include this id there, right? That is all we have to do, because every model must have a id. So I don't need this one, and I also don't need to do this. The only thing is I'm going to add the unique id here, and look like the problem is solved. Yeah, so now no more error. I don't see, right? Okay, so that was the, the model for the user, right? User gonna have account, user gonna have session. Session means what? The when you log in, right, there is the information. Okay, NextAuth is going to provide some kind of object that is called session, and that session, from that session you're gonna know if this is authenticated, not authenticated, all kind of things you're gonna know, right, later. So but it's okay. User is there, verification token. Sometimes you need to, like, sometimes you need to store the verification token. Remember, when somebody log in, right, or register, you're going to send the token back to the email, and if they click on that token and verify, so you get response back, okay, to your database. So that's how you verify user. That is more advanced, right now we're not going to worry about all that. Simple Google login, that is what we're going to do. It's okay, you just add this code here and you're done for now. The next step is setting up our route. So let's do that. So we go back to document and look at here. So we need to get the adapter, right? Import Prisma adapter first, and we already have the client, so we'll get that client. So here I will import that, and so this value never is fine, that is we're going to use now, right? And then look at this, right? Inside the NextAuth function, you put the adapter property and then call that Prisma adapter from here. That is a function. So just go inside here, adapter, like that, and this is the key, and you call that Prisma adapter. So inside here you're gonna call your client, right? Prisma client. So let's import that. We have a Prisma from Prisma, right? Prisma client. That's how we get Prisma, correct? And you pass it here, Prisma, because each property must separate with, say, comma, right? Yeah, done. So that is all I believe we have to do. Yeah, so that is added. A provider is there, and yeah, I think that is all, right? So one thing we have to do, okay, one thing I remember, right? Localhost API auth, sign in and sign out, right? So let's run the server and test, okay, and then we're gonna commit. The one thing, what Prisma adapter, so something is still find module Prisma adapter. Okay, okay, something not correct right here. So cannot find this Prisma adapter yet. So let me import, right? Because I know we installed that, right? Import Prisma adapter from NextAuth. Remember that we installed NextAuth, right? So it must come from NextAuth. So now it's okay. So let's go to the our browser, right, and test this. Okay, so this is the localhost 3000. I just run the server, and we're gonna add the login link now, right? It should work. So slash, so how we gonna log in? API, right? API, and then auth, and from the auth, see now you know that, remember that function inside the API, get and post. You're getting all that access, like all kind of endpoint now, like a route, right? Endpoint is what? Link, like sign in links, logout link. You are getting, you have access to all that now. Okay, so let's put sign in first, right? Sign in. So this is the API route we get already. Look at here, see, and just click on sign in. So trying to try sign in with a different account, right? So it's just not, something is error with zero auth. Okay, so I don't know why. Let me see if there is something in my memory application cookie, right? So you know, you have all these cookies. I'll delete all these things. Okay, I'm gonna delete, refresh the page. Okay, so did not work, right? Sign in with different account. Why it did not work? So one thing we have to add. Okay, so let me think here, right? Because we added all that, you know, we added all the information, correct, in our env file. We added the secret, next auth secret, and next is that okay? Oh, here, right? This should be Google. Okay, okay. Look at that. Google client ID and Google client secret. That's the problem. Okay, I missed the one spelling. Good thing I checked. So now refresh again, and I get here, right? And I try to log in with my account, and I should be, once I log in, that it should send me to the, okay, so there is some error again, but at least it's send, right? So I can log in. It's just giving error. Okay, sign in with different account. Okay, so how are we gonna fix this problem, right? How? First we have to add the session. Okay, let's add that one. If you guys get this error, we just change little bit here. Okay, so just below this array we're gonna add I think session, right? And that session we're gonna call it strategy, right? Let's add the strategy, most likely JSON web token. Okay, done. So that is one thing we have to do. And one more thing, right? If there is an error, so there is something more, I think. Let me see. Exactly. Let's see if I have that code here, right? So let's run the server, okay, and try again, right? Let's run this server and try again. You know, it should work, but I don't know why it's giving error. Sometimes you just have to run the server. Localhost, and now we're gonna go API, next API /auth / sign in, right? Sign in, and I will select this. I don't know why. Let me try to log in with this account and see if I can log in. Again, right problem. So maybe is there issue with the with our email or something? I hope I did not did something wrong, right? So yeah, so there is an email ID. That's fine. Okay, so I believe there is some code, right? We have to figure out. Okay, let me see what is the error here also. Get user by account error, right? Get user by account error. This error is adapter error, get user by account. Okay, I hope I have not done something wrong. So let's go to the API, okay, and check one time. In the route, uh, inside the app API, yeah, that is okay. I mean, that is the refactor, right? I would done later. Okay, one thing I'm gonna add. Okay, so let's check now the next. What is the next theme, right? You see the next theme here. Next config, right? Let's add this code. Okay, one code I believe we need to add this path, right? So let's add that one. Maybe the key reference policy. Sometimes this reference, because of the browser policy, right, it will block our access. Okay, so we just have to add this code and that will clear up. So let's try. Okay, so in our next config, there is a return, right? So we have to add all this. Okay, when you make change to the config file, that you must restart the server. So this is one try we can do. Reference policy, even I think we can add here also, right? Let me see in our code, can we do the like reference policy right here, and we can add no, I believe no, right? No refer, okay, no refer, I believe, yeah. So what is this? Object literal may only specify known property and refer policy, right? No refer, refer policy, no refer. So I don't know, it's giving error, so let's remove for now. So I'll just restart. Okay, I'll just restart and try again. npm run dev. Now I host this website already, right, online, and I try to, because my login did not work on the remote. Okay, so I need to fix that. Maybe sometimes I have to do that. So I'll close that, and let's do API /auth/ sign in. Okay, click sign in here and click on this. Okay, try signing in with different account, right? try signing in with a different account. God, so this is just not working, right? So what I will do right now, I'm just gonna copy, right, the env file from a last project. Okay, maybe the setup of my credential not working from here, right? So I'll just use my last project authentication, my next app, right? Because I know I can log in here. I tested already, so I will just try to copy the API from here, the variables, right? So let me try that one quickly. So I'll just go to the .env. No. Yeah, and these two I'm gonna copy. Just copy the it should work. I have no idea, right, what happened, but I'll comment that out and then put here. Okay, save, and now let me try, right? I don't know what kind of get user by account undefined. So let's refresh this page again. I'll go back and go back maybe. So I will refresh and let's try API /auth/sign in. Click on this. Okay, same error. Okay, so I have to figure out, right? I don't know why this is giving error callback, right? Let me check in the here. No, here is nothing. So find unique, right? Type cannot read properties of undefined reading. Find unique. Okay, so let's see. Next auth and then route, right? Here Google provider adapter is there, Prisma, right, is there. Okay, let me stop this recording, guys. Just